morning everybody, welcome to day 8 of Craftober. It is 10 to 9 in the morning. It's always 10 to 9 in the morning, isn't it? Always 10 to 9 that I start the vlog. That's so weird. We've been up early again, but not as early as it was yesterday. I got up at 6 today, so that's a little bit better. We've got a busy morning, but just a busy morning today. We need to send out the UK Advents are going out today. That is month 8. That's the last of the Advents. So they're going out today. The international Advents are going tomorrow because I go to a different post office. You don't need to know all that, but they're going tomorrow. I just need to take Josh to the chemist because he's got a huge ulcer on his mouth, bless him, and it's so swollen. So I'm just going to go and have a quick chat with the pharmacist, and it's probably just going to be Bonjela, but I just want him to have a little look at it just to make sure he doesn't need the GP. So I'm waiting for the chemist to open before I do anything, and then I'm going to take Josh to the chemist. Then we are going to get all the Advent labels, postage labels put on the Advents, and we are off to the post office. But I nearly finished. Oh, I was so close to finishing this last night. These are Danny's socks. When I do a vanilla sock for Danny, I do 68 stitches and I do 64 rounds. For myself, I do between 54 and 56 rounds. Either, it doesn't really matter, but if I've got a pattern on it, I'll do 56 rounds, you know, if it's getting to the end of a pattern repeat, or I'll just do 54. So Danny only has an extra 10 rows. But you can see I'm on round 53. I was so close to finishing it last night, but I was so tired because we were up stupid early that I just couldn't. I just absolutely couldn't. So I want to get this one finished today and his new one cast on and the rib if I can, because once the rib's done, it's fantastic knit group knitting. It's fine to take to knit group even with the rib to do, it doesn't matter as long as it's cast on. But yeah, I did him a slightly longer leg this time, so he's got a 50 round leg. I and ah with a 50 round leg because if it's a really nice yarn and I'll do a 50 round leg, I'll wear them. But I'll knit them, but I don't always pick them ones up first. I prefer 40 rounds. I've always done Danny 40 rounds. But I just thought, you know, he's got longer ankles than I have. I wonder what he'll be like with the 50 rounds. This is his first sock that's got a 50 round leg on it. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So I want to get, like I say, I want to get that second sock cast on today. And then I want to make some progress on my mandala. I did work on this for a little bit last night. I was so tired, honestly. I got the vlog done. Then I got tea done, got sorted, bath, all that kind of stuff. Came downstairs. I was just so tired. I worked on my mandala for a little bit. And I think I only did 2 or 3 rounds. But I was just so tired. So I thought, right, okay, I'll just put on Superstore. I love Superstore. And I'll just sit and do some knitting. And I got about 15 rounds of his sock done. But then I couldn't even do that. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was just sat there nodding off. And I thought, I can't nod off while I'm knitting. So the plan is, this is at round, there's 34 rounds. It's at round 14 now. I think I'm just coming up to the end of round 14. So I'd like to get this to, shall we say, 24 today, round 24. Try and get 10 in it. But yeah, it's really pretty. Look how pretty it is. It's going to be so nice once it's stretched out. These are all the leaves. It's pretty, isn't it? Somebody did leave me a comment actually saying she prefers charts with these types of designs. The book does have all of that. I should have been clearer yesterday when I said, when you order these patterns, let me just find the book. When you order this pattern, you get the entire, it is a book, and you've got all the written instructions at the front, and then, I'm going to sneeze. One sec. Sorry about that. You don't need to see me sneezing. Right. Then you get all of the chart instructions as well. So yeah, it's very, very good. It comes with all of that. So if you are somebody that much prefers charts, you've got that option as well. I should have said that yesterday, really. I don't use charts. I don't follow charts, so I don't even pay attention to them. But yeah, that's the plans for today. So it is now 5 to 9. I'm going to wait 5 minutes. I might just get this little clip edited while I'm waiting, and then I'm going to run Josh round to the chemist, see the pharmacist, and then we are going to get all the labels printed out. Do you know that label printer I got? Absolutely brilliant. It really is. It makes things so much easier. And if you notice, I haven't had to put the postage up on the shop, because it is slightly cheaper with the label printer, so it's meant that I can keep the postage the same, so that's a bonus. Right, I'm going to get on, start my day. There's Lugs and Stuart. They've learnt how to share the blanket. I did put that on a community post the other day. They've finally learnt how to share, bless them. Right, yeah, cracking on. For those of you that have been asking, this is Jack. Hi, Jack. Say hello, darling. As you can see, he is laid on the anthology throw that I made a few years ago. Showing his teeth off there. He took the anthology throw. Oh, Jack. That's Luigi sneezing. Excuse me. When he came out of the vets after his surgery, because he'd always liked the anthology throw, I gave him the anthology throw. So it's actually his. But yeah, that is my anthology throw by Helen Stewart that now belongs to Jack. I barely have any blankets that I make. But yeah, I'll try and catch the others as they come on, but you've seen Jack now. Look, we've got Bert as well. This is Bert. As you can see, he looks exactly like Polly. Bert. You darling. Dog's getting jealous. Say hello, Bert. Bert and Polly look exactly the same. They're both black with a little white bit. But Bert has an incredibly long tail. This is how you tell the difference. And Polly has a really big chin. And that's how you tell the difference between them. Stuart is. Say hello, Stuart. You're getting a right vlog cat, you. Aren't you? Look at him. Luigi wants to go out.
Alright, I'll sort that.
Say hello, Stewie. We are home now. Everything's done. All the UK advents have been posted today, so they should start arriving from tomorrow. Some will arrive tomorrow, some Thursday, and there are a couple that will arrive Friday. I was mentioning earlier that we've managed to keep the postage without going up this year. It's gone up again. So I've only noticed this morning. So because we have the label printer, we are getting the postage at a cheaper rate. So it's only going to go up by 5p. But we are going to... that still isn't the price of the postage, but it covers us enough. So it is going up, but only by 5p. So I hope that's okay. It'll go from £3.95 to £4. But yeah, it's just Royal Mail is just going up and up and up, and I will not use every, unfortunately. So I'm sorry about that, but yeah. So we're home now. I'm going to have just half an hour on this. I have been cross-stitching this morning when I got up, but I'm just so enjoying this. I've got... Oh, let me show you. I thought I'd knocked my needle off then. I'm just really enjoying it. I really am. So I'm going to have half an hour, and then I'm going to do some crochet. And then I've got some jobs to do. And then I'm going to do... I don't know. I've got a few jobs to do, but I'm going to squeeze them in. It's only 1:10, so I've got bags of time to get everything done. It is now 4:10. So I'm going to pick up some knitting. I'm very, very stressed out. Stressed out's not the right word. Frustrated. I've just been chatting to my friend. I've been working on the mandala today, and I'm not having a great deal of success. I think I've come across some mistakes in the pattern, so I've had to just put it to one side, and I'll look at it tomorrow with fresh eyes. I don't know if it's something I'm misreading or it's a mistake in the pattern. I'm not sure, but you know, when the more you look at something, the more you're getting more frustrated than you are actually solving anything. So it's pointless, absolutely pointless. I was speaking to my friend and I was saying, what do you think? And she was saying, I don't know, Alex. So I am going to leave it for the rest of the day, and I will look at it tomorrow with fresh eyes. That's what I'm going to do. That is the plan. So I've picked up Danny's sock. These socks are taking forever, but they will get done when they get done. I did a sock wash the other day, I told you, didn't I? And I tend to do them like once every 6 weeks. But I must have missed the end of summer for the sock wash. I must have done, because there were so many socks. It was ridiculous. And I was putting them all away, and Daddy was saying, why have you got more socks than me? Because he's never really noticed how many socks I have. I think I've got about 40 pairs. It's a ridiculous amount. No one person needs all those socks, which is why I don't rush to make socks anymore, because I've got loads. And I have knit them for other people, but I don't think, you know, when the non-knitters, I don't think they sort of appreciate them like us knitters would. Anyway, so he was saying, why have you got more socks than me? And I said, because I'm the knitter. And he goes, well, I think I should have the same amount of socks as you. And I'm like, between us, there's about 60 pairs of socks there, which I have hand knitted, all of those. But he wants more socks, bless him. So more socks he will get. Dear me. All the cats are asleep. Stuart started melting down the sofa when he's sleeping, haven't you, darling? He's only just come in. He's been out most of the day, haven't you? In fact, he started coming in late on a morning now. I don't know whether he's got another home or what's going on. But he started coming in late for breakfast. And I'm like, you know, the times when breakfast is served, make sure you're home on time. And he's just like, no, I don't think I will. Bless him. Anyway, the dog's asleep down here. Bert's still asleep where I showed you he was earlier. He's fast asleep. And Luigi, well, you can see Luigi is just there. So, yeah, bless him. So, tomorrow, the international advents are going out. I was saying bye to all the advents and I was packaging them this morning, because they've been a lot of fun to make. I've still got to finish the YouTube short pictures, but they've been such a huge part of our life for the past 8 months. It's just been advent, advent, advent. And suddenly, the last advent's going out, I felt a little bit emotional. I was sort of going, bye, enjoy your new homes. Because it's just, the advents have been going on since March. And that's it. That's it. Well, apart from the internationals, which are going tomorrow, all the UK ones have gone. It's weird. It's really weird. But yeah, dear me, dear oh me. It feels really strange. I've got cramp in my foot. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, Rubes, I've just disturbed her. She's not impressed with me. I'm sorry, darling. Did anyone else find that when you disturb the animals, they look at you like you're awful? I'm sorry, did I disturb you as well? Hello. Hello. So, yeah, I've just dropped a stitch. Oh, no. Pick that up. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Hang on a second while I pick this stitch up. Pick up, pick up, pick up. There we go. All done. All picked up. Yeah, I've got knit group on Thursday. I don't know what project I'm going to take. I've got my cowl to finish as well. I need to get on with that too. And I've got two cowls on the go at the moment, because I've got that mini skein cowl as well. Maybe I'll take one of those to knit group on Thursday. I won't take my one that I got at Yarndale, because I took that to knit group last week, and the amount of times I dropped my little tiny ball of yarn, and it doesn't just drop on the floor, obviously, that would be far too easy. It's got to drop on the floor, roll right across to the other side of the group, under the chair leg, wrap around somebody's project bag, bounce, land on somebody's knee. It's got to go through a whole process. So it was really annoying last week with that. So I think I might take my other cowl this week. Or maybe this sock. I might even take this sock, you know. I might do that. Do you know what? I have so been following along with the Stephen West MCAL. I will admit, I have got some FOMO for not doing it. I really have. The messenger group, we have a private messenger group on Facebook for it. And so I've been watching with eagle eyes in the group, looking at everyone's pictures. And there are some amazing colourways that look so good. And I think it's got bubble stitches in it. And I love the bubble stitch. It's one of my favourite stitches. So I have got a little bit of FOMO, I'm not going to lie, I really have, but I'm still not going to do it because at the moment I'm really relaxed with my projects. I'm not stressed out at all. I'm flitting between projects like you wouldn't believe. I'm picking up knitting, doing 20 minutes, putting that down, picking up cross stitch, doing 20 minutes, putting that down, getting myself a snack. I'm just really flitting between projects, which isn't like me, because usually I'll start a project and I'm really quite monogamous, that's the right word, on it until it's either finished or nearly finished and I've really made good progress. But I haven't been like that recently at all. I'm really just like a squirrel, flip between projects. But I have got a little bit of FOMO. I really have. It's just the aspect of you don't know what you're knitting, and you're knitting. It's that knitting along with so many other people, and you're seeing progress pictures coming up. It's amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. But also, I'm loving just being a bit more relaxed at the moment. Somebody had commented, was it on the video or was it in the Facebook group? I can't remember now. It was either on the video or in the Facebook group. Somebody had commented and she'd said, Alex, I have just frogged a load of projects and I feel so much better for it. Because I was talking about that the other day, wasn't I? And I'm so pleased. Sometimes you should not be scared to frog. If you're frogging, just think you're rescuing somebody else from the frog. If you've got the frog visiting you and you're doing some frogging, even if it's pulling out projects, whatever, you're saving another crafter from the frog. Just think of it that way. Never be afraid to frog. But yeah, we might have been in the Facebook group. I can't remember. Can you hear the dog snoring? Listen. Why is it when you say listen, she stops? No, she stopped. She was properly snoring loud then as well. Properly loud. Don't forget, if you want to join the Facebook group, it is there. It's all free to join. We have lovely members. I know not everybody does Facebook, but I will say it's a particularly nice group of people. It really is. I don't say it to be big-headed because it's nothing to do with me, it's the people that are in it. But I actually think I have the best Facebook group. People are lovely. Even when I welcome new members in, everybody says hello. You know, nobody leaves anything out. Whenever people post anything, it's always met with, you know, such lovely comments from all the members. They are all just fabulous. And what's really nice about it is one of the members had put a post up the other day in the group. One of those, you know, introduce, sorry, I've got something in my eye, I think it's a bit of yarn. Introduce yourself posts, and it was so nice to read it all. But what really warmed my heart more than anything was it was lovely reading all the comments and getting to know everybody. But a few of the members had made really good friends with another member. Oh, that just warmed my heart. Absolutely warmed my heart. It really did. It was so nice to read out. A couple of people said, "Oh, I met so and so in this group, and we're really good friends now." I was just like, "Oh, it's so nice." Nothing to do with me. It's just they're all lovely members. All of them. They're just fabulous. So yeah, it's free to join. It is a private group. There are some membership questions on there, because the reason the membership questions are on there is because we get Facebook advertising the group now, because it's been on there so long. So Facebook advertises the group, so it's just to stop the robots getting in. You've got to answer the membership question. We don't have to answer the membership questions. Some people don't, but I know who they are anyway, so I'll let them in anyway. But yeah, it is a private group, so you can post freely in there. It wouldn't go onto your normal Facebook page. And there was something else I was going to say as well. I can't remember. But Facebook members do generally hear about any Yarny Corner things first as well. So if you want heads up on anything, then yeah, there is that. Sorry, I was just reading a comment then. You must have thought what I was doing. I was just stopped and stared at the screen. Oh, that was funny. That just reminds me of something. Even now it makes me laugh. That was on Facebook. You know, you get all these like DIY groups and things on Facebook, and I was in one of these groups, and somebody had put, "Can everyone show me a picture of their stairs?" Meaning the stairs that you go up the stairs. And somebody had commented like this with the face. Just staring. It was so funny. Oh my word, I'm waffling. Stuart, you might have to take over vlogging because I'm just talking absolute nonsense here. Stuart. Ruby. Luigi. No one's going to help me out. I'm going to go because I'm absolutely talking waffle. So have a lovely evening, everybody. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a lovely evening, whatever crafting you're doing or whatever it is. We will be back tomorrow for Craftober Day 9. I'll try and take you out and about tomorrow. We've got to go to the post office anyway, so we'll definitely be going out. But we'll try and do something tomorrow. I need to do a charity shop. Rosh is still waffling. I need to do a charity shop run. I might do that tomorrow because somebody had left me a comment on one of the videos saying check charity shops for frames, because you can very often get odd-sized frames and they're a lot more reasonably priced than like Amazon or whatever, and usually much nicer. So we've got quite a number of charity shops in our area, so I might actually have a little charity shop runabout tomorrow. Fingers crossed, if we get a chance, hopefully. But have a lovely evening, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow.